Hi, I'm Elvi, and welcome to Elvi Travel Bag. 今天的这支影片呢，要来因应一下时事。因为现在全世界各地的疫情都蛮严重的，那台湾算是少数把疫情在控制范围内的国家，所以我们真的是非常非常的幸运。但我的各国外朋友们可能就不一定是这样，所以我就想要利用视讯的方式来关心他们，同时呢，也利用我们的对话来教大家一些有关最近疫情的时事的单字。这个主题呢，我会做一系列的影片，会访问我住在各个不同国家的朋友们，基本上都会是当地人，对，所以就可以给大家最一线的实况转播。有兴趣想要了解关于最近疫情的单字还有用语，以及呢想要了解一下国外现在的状况，实际上的状况的话，就欢迎你继续看下去喽。
如果是第一次来到我的频道的朋友呢，我是 Elvi， 那我是一位英文老师，那我的教学经验超过10年，那我的学生呢遍布在世界各国。礼拜一的话呢，我都会上传英文相关的一些影片，礼拜四的话呢，就是会上传一些跟旅游相关的 vlog 的影片，或者一些旅游趣事。那如果呢你常常在用 IG 的话，你可以追踪我的 Instagram。那我常常也会更新一些新的字卡，如果你想要利用 Instagram 学英文的话，就千万不要错过哦，欢迎追踪。
今天首先第一位要邀请到的朋友呢，就是来自伦敦的朋友，相信大家对英国都还蛮关注的，所以我就邀请了我的伦敦朋友呢，来跟大家分享一下现在在伦敦的状况是如何，还有大家怎么面对这次的疫情，以及他们每天的生活到底是怎么样。然后我也请他帮我拍了一些路上的状况啊，还有去超市采买的时候的情况。那话不多说，我们就开始今天的影片吧。
You're like, okay, I'm ready.
Already.
Anyway, so yeah, tell me about the situation in London.
In the UK.
How do you feel about your prime minister getting coronavirus?
But it's not only the Prime Minister, it's the Health Secretary and the Health Medical Officer as well. So the three people leading the fight against coronavirus.
Okay.
Two of them testing positive and one of them, I think, showing the symptoms of coronavirus. So I think when they first announced that the Prime Minister's tested and the other senior figures, you could see a bit of a difference outside as well, even though we're already on lockdown. We've been on lockdown since Friday the 21st of March. But when that news came through, I think was it like 4 or 5 days ago, it made even more difference. You could see on the streets even more quiet and even more dead. I think everybody's realized once the Prime Minister
This is serious.
That this virus doesn't take any prisoners and doesn't discriminate. Yeah, anyone can get it.
So people are panicking now, or you guys?
The panic is over because the panic was initially when it all, before we went into lockdown. Yeah, that's when everybody was actually going to the supermarkets and buying toilet paper, tissue, toilet roll. And hand sanitizer. I think you can find that anywhere in the UK. I think now, finally, in the last 4 or 5 days, it has been restocked everywhere. So you can get it and people are not panic buying as much.
That's good.
But yeah, as you could see I'll send you a video after of the streets. It's dead. It's completely dead on the streets. But we do get some, in the media, we did get yesterday that some parts of central London and some of the trains were still had people commuting and people not
keeping distance.
Keeping the social distance of 2 meters. And yesterday's report actually was that the traffic had gone up, so people are back on the roads and things. It's not that much, but because it's been so dead and so quiet, and all of a sudden people are starting not to listen, it was a little bit worrying. But yeah.
How many cases you've got now?
I haven't checked today. I think it was 25,000 cases.
And the population?
It was about 60 million, I think. We're allowed to go out for groceries to buy the essentials that we need to buy. When we do go out to any supermarket now, or any small grocery shop or cafe, you'd have to queue up, and most grocery shops and cafes will only allow 2 people at once
in the store.
And then some grocery shops that are slightly larger will allow 5 or 7 or 10. And then supermarkets, I think, have a different count altogether. I think there's a big supermarkets will have up to 100, 150. I don't know what the number is. I haven't checked because I haven't bothered to go into those ones. Queues are too long, and they look even longer because you have to stay 2 meters apart. So you're looking at a queue that starts from one side and goes
to
all
the parking
way.
lot.
Yeah, it just is crazy long.
That's
so
crazy.
I haven't actually. But Elvi, if you want me to go into the queue and then investigate and get some essentials because we're running out of essentials, then I will go.
Yay! Thank you so much.
And show your followers.
Even I am curious. So I want to know what's happening there. Because all the information that we've got from Europe and the States, it's like you guys are panicking, everything is crazy, and you guys are not allowed to go out except for buying groceries, and then the cases are increasing every single day, and it's just overwhelming for us because everything is normal here.
In the UK now, and they actually did increase just yesterday or the day before by 593, which was a large jump. But the number of cases every day is not increasing. It's the same amount every day. So what they've said to us, what the experts have said, they have a daily briefing. The UK government gives us a briefing on what the update is for the day, and they've said that we'll see the benefits of this lockdown in another week to 10 days.
That's cool.
So we'll see the numbers go down. That's what should happen because of the lockdown.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the situation.
好的，那接下来让我们来整理一下刚刚听到的一些和疫情有关的单字。那第一个我们听到的单字呢，就是 lockdown， 封城。The city has been on lockdown for 2 weeks. 这个城市呢已经封城2周了，所以我们要描述城市被封城的时候可以用 lockdown。好的，再来他提到了他们的首相确诊了 be tested positive， 这里的 be 呢是让你放 be 动词变换人称的时候用的。So the prime minister was tested positive， 这个首相确诊了。Test 大家知道这个字是指考试，但在这边是当检测来用。那 positive 的话就是阳性 ，so be tested positive 确诊。好的，接下来他有提到他们国家的几位确诊的高官当中，有几个人是没有出现症状的，所以出现症状 show symptom。The patient is not showing any symptoms。这个病人没有出现任何症状 ，show 就是出现的意思，那 symptom 呢就当症状 ，so show symptoms 出现症状。再来呢，他有提到现在呢，他们只能出门去买民生必需品。怎么说呢 ？Buy essentials. Buy essentials. Essential 的意思就是非常必须的东西。那有哪些必须的东西要买呢？第一个 tissue 卫生纸，通常是指盒装的那种卫生纸。那厕所用的话就是 toilet paper 或是 toilet roll 卷筒的那种卫生纸。还有一个很重要就是 hand sanitizer。干洗手。好，再来，我们在访谈中呢，也有听到，在英国现在呢，你必须要跟每一个人都保持2公尺以上的社交距离。那社交距离怎么说 ？Keep social distance. You have to keep a social distance for 2 meters in the UK. 你在英国必须保持2公尺的社交距离。Keep 就是保持的意思，那 social 在这边是形容词，社交的。Distance 表示距离。So keep social distance. 好，最后一个呢就是 case 案例。我在影片中有问到他，现在英国有几个案例了呢？案例用 case 这个字。So how many cases are there in the UK? 英国现在有几例了呢？ 好的，感谢大家 ，Thank you for watching。那这个就是我们第一集的时事学英文单元。那接下来我们还会有来自各个不同国家，你想得到想不到的国家，的朋友分享。所以呢，喜欢这种影片的话，欢迎帮我按赞、订阅以及分享。那也不要忘记开启小铃铛，才不会错过任何新影片的通知。So that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.